Okay, you know what? Let's kick it off and get it going here.
Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified, now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use or $30 a month for business vendors. So when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist. All right, let's see. Okay, booyaka, booyaka. We are live. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on because you are on the show. This is the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. BabyFace P joining us here at the very last minute. There you go, BabyFace P.
Chaos.
In the house. Yes.
It's chaos over here right now.
I figured. Let me see. Is Baby Chromie involved in the chaos?
Actually, no. It's partly mechanical and partly timing. I'm making ribs. I have ribs on the smoker right now. The one downside of pellet smokers is out in the humidity. If you leave a whole bunch of pellets in the hopper, they expand and turn into little. Yeah, exactly. So halfway through cooking these ribs, I went out there and the smoker has aired itself out and it's not running. And I'm like, the ribs are at 90 degrees. What the hell is going on here? It was clogged and I had to spend 30 minutes unclogging it. And So now we're back on track and everything's kind of, they should be ready in like 20 minutes. But
okay.
Chaos 24/7 in this house.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's how you know you're alive, my friend. That's how you know you're alive.
So.
Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. This is the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, episode 1071. 1071 here. The title of the show tonight is We Got Sydney Sweeney Jeans Right Here. Right here.
I actually do a little bit, I got blonde hair and blue eyes.
Good for you. Good for you guys. We all got good genes. We all got good genes up in here. What?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
No, you could what is it?
Why does that trigger so many people? Why is
I don't know.
Their self-worth is so little that they're triggered by the least little things. And the key word now used to be racism. Mm-hmm. Now it's Nazi. You're a Nazi. And it's Nazi propaganda.
Go ahead. Go.
You realize the Nazis wouldn't put up with this silly shit from these people. It would have been rounded up and already shot in the middle of the night. So.
Did the Nazis even like denim? Was denim? Oh, probably wasn't. No, denim's been around for a long time. I want to think.
Denim, as far as I know, denim's Americana. Denim goes back to like the mining age.
That would be work clothes. That's for the camp. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So listen.
No, they would have. Dude, what does Hugo Boss make? That's what they were wearing.
Yeah. All the Nazi stuff was Hugo Boss.
You'd be surprised at the companies that were Nazi companies, including I like Audi, Nazi company, Mercedes, BMW,
Porsche was making engines for planes and tanks.
Yep, Volkswagen.
From what I understand, we're getting off on a crazy subject real quick. From what I understand. During the late 20s, 30s, and into the 40s, if you were somebody in Germany and you wanted to run a business, you basically had to be a member of the Nazi Party. That's the only way it worked.
It didn't hurt anything.
Well, is that dissimilar from right now in China? You can't run a business in China.
That's what I was just about to say. It's exactly the same as being a communist in China.
Yeah, speaking of that, I replied to a post about space stuff saying we needed to beat the Chi-Coms to the moon, right? And somebody said, "Oh man, that sounds like a '50s thing." I said, "Hello, you don't do anything in China, corporate-wise, unless you're a party member."
Yeah, doesn't Chi-Com mean Chinese communist? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just.
But like, you probably ran into a millennial on there that they are not, There.
There's people that have this vision that China's now like all modern and shit. Well, just try to be a Muslim up in that part of the one country and see how.
Oh, they put the Uyghurs in camps. They do camps.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, Walt, everyone is not. There's still some really woke people. Some people are programmed to be woke now. Some young people don't understand
100%.
shit.
Well, because they have not seen that kind of thing, or know anybody that's seen that kind of thing, or been in that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be like saying, "Oh, Vietnam, that's a wonderful place, man. They got a great government. They're still communist too."
Yeah. Also, trust me, those people say lots of shit about us, but yeah, it doesn't,
Well, all right.
yeah,
So,
it's how it goes. It's how it goes. So, also in terms of the whole thing, which we spoke about this last week, but obviously since we spoke about it, it was blowing up last week when we talked about it. But it has legs. It has legs.
Sydney?
And a booty and boobies, and it will keep walking.
Big ones.
You got double D's, real ones, not fake ones.
Yeah. So,
my favorite comment I've seen about her, and this was before the jeans ad. This was probably a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. Some user on Twitter got their comment blew up. Somebody was talking about Sydney Sweeney, and somebody else commented, "Her boobs aren't even really that big." And she got that. Whoever commented that got a what's that Twitter community note? They got a community note that says, "No, in fact, they are that big," and it links out to like,
"Oh, really?"
Like always, it depends on what they're wearing and how they're sporting them. But sometimes it looks like normal. Other times, I just saw this flipping through here, and it's like, oh dear, oh my, she's a healthy young lady.
Very.
Yeah, so Sydney Sweeney is, I guess we're in this now, no matter what. We're in it. By the way, let me show this before I even get too deep in it. Boom! Look at that.
We're all wearing denim.
Yeah, we're all, this for the people listening on audio, the logo for tonight is denim.
What's on my shoulder? What's it on the eagle's
shoulder?
So
the eagle's showing his back, sexy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. It looks like Ile or something like that. I don't know if it was trying to say eagle, but isn't the name of the jean?
Probably.
Isn't the name of the jean the brand
Eagle?
of jeans? Yeah, American Eagle. So there you go. So all wearing jeans and jackets. Look, even the scruffy dog. It's got some blue reflector aviators on, and wearing.
Honestly, I'd never heard of American Eagle till this whole thing started. Actually,
really,
they've been around a long time.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
I mean, it's another clothing brand,
Yeah, I don't know. Is it what is it? Is it like a high end brand, Patrick? No, right? There's way more expensive.
I wouldn't call it like very high end. It's just middle of the road, upper end, teens and tweens and early 20s are the people that.
Let me see how long American Eagle. By the way, what's you guys' favorite brand of jeans? Do you guys have a favorite brand of jeans?
No.
No favorite brand?
Levi's are leftist.
Yeah, that used to be my favorite, Levi's. I used to wear Levi's jeans all the time.
They went woke.
Yeah. They don't like gun guys.
I hate to admit it, I'm not a clothing person, so
Kirkland.
I go to
Kirkland. That's my favorite.
I go to Goodwill, or I go to if I find jeans at Goodwill, I'll take them. Or Marley, I will send her out to there's a used clothing store that all the kids shop at, and we go there and I buy used clothes because I'm gonna beat them up anyways. I don't care.
Yeah. When I met Lola in New York, she used to go to Salvation Army and places like that all the time. Yeah, and get.
For me, jeans are a winter thing. It's not a summer.
Yeah, that's the other. It's way too hot to be wearing jeans right now. I don't care about the styles.
Oh, you guys are Floridians. That's true. I wear jeans all the time, but I'm a New Yorker. Yeah, typical New Yorkers are wearing jeans, and I still have a pair of Timberlands that didn't even come out the box. I used to wear jeans and Timberlands every day. But now, as an old man, I'm taking, who is it? Seinfeld said, once you get over 40, you shouldn't be wearing jeans. So I try not. I do wear jeans still,
Wear
but
cargo pants instead.
I wear like something like that. 511 is my brand now. 511. I wear a lot of 511 shit.
Gotten expensive though.
Yeah, it's.
I dirty my clothing and rip them and get holes in them. Clothing is like a low priority for me, so I.
Yeah. But I would spend money on a good pair of jeans. Mm-hmm.
Most of the denim that's in my closet, I believe, is Old Navy, and it
Old
fits
Navy.
just fine.
Oh, Old Navy has gotten worse in quality. So American Eagle Outfitters has been around since 1977.
Oh, okay.
1977. Yeah,
It's an old brand.
yeah, it's been around for a while, but good marketing.
They made a wise choice. Choice. And
So-
now they've started a trend. It's kind of like, it falls right in with Trump and immigration and all that stuff. The wokeness went away. You know, they're pushing to put the Redskins back in football.
Yeah, I heard that.
Not the Commanders.
The local fans. I don't think the local fans wanted it to change. Really?
No. And the Indians don't care. They don't care about that stuff.
No, they don't
like
at all.
it, actually. They actually like it.
The Seminoles love being like being associated with FSU. Same thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
right.
your mic is a little hot, Patrick. Let me see if I can turn it down.
It's just the woke blue hairs that.
Maybe I'll dial. Let me see.
It's not you. It's me.
Oh, it is.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not
Okay.
you. Is that better?
Yeah, it is better. Okay.
Yeah, that was me. I think I kicked it earlier.
Oh, okay. Turn it up just a notch. Sorry. Just go up a little bit, but not too much.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's good. There you go.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, a lot. So these things change so often. Have you guys ever seen a movie called The Hunt? You know what that is the movie.
Not offhand.
It's basically this movie where it's actually the star of the movie is a chick. Let me see if I can find a thing for it. But she's like a tougher looking chick. She was in a TV show called Glow Girls or Glow Wrestling, something like that. From the back in the days, there was a wrestling thing that started in the 80s called Glow, and they did a Netflix show about it, and she's in there. So she's a little built, but not overly. But the whole thing of it is that there's these super liberal people who decide to capture a bunch of conservatives and stuff like that and hunt them.
Oh no, I've seen clips from this, and it was a big deal when it came out because there was some sort of like really big news about it. It was
Yeah, that movie is actually good.
Is it?
I like that movie. And I have to figure out exactly what the name of this chick is, but this is the
she's the main,
Hunt.
and she's not a big actress.
No, she's not a big actress. She's let me see if I got to find out what her name is here. But anyway, so in that movie, so it's a bunch of like super liberal people, and there's like a couple having a conversation, and the husband goes, "Oh, they're African Americans," and then the wife goes, "Oh, you can't. They don't like African Americans. You could say black." And then I was like, oh, that's racist. They were just going back and forward, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, these are just names and things. Some names are bad names, and don't go around calling people that unless you expect to get hit in the face. But some things just bounce back and forward of what people think is cool or not cool.
What happened with all that, the statues coming down and the name changes of bases, that was all a bunch of bullshit. Sorry. There was...
It's revisionist, in my opinion.
Yeah. And it's not about... History's history.
Yeah, what happened.
Happened.
Yeah.
And just because a base is called Fort Bragg, because there was a general named Bragg that happened to be like a Confederate jungle. By the way, the Confederates were Americans too, by the way. Let's remind everybody of that. That was not
even if you think there's something bad in history, you don't fix it by pretending it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Or doing the old Soviet thing where they take the person out of the picture.
Right.
Yeah.
So the name of that woman is Betty Gilpin.
She's not, as far as I know, she's not a very prolific actress. Like,
no, not super famous. Not super famous. Roles. Yeah. But she's kind of cute. I would say,
She's a nice looking woman.
Yeah, she's a nice looking gal.
I wouldn't kick her out of anything, you know.
It's not a kicking out thing. She's just not a bad looking woman. So.
No. But so and here's what I like: a believable character as a kick-ass chick.
Well, let's not.
Yeah.
As of late, we've turned the female chicks in some of these movies into like Arnold Schwarzenegger strength. Yeah. Fighting off hordes of guys, and I'm like, come on.
It needs to be believable. I was also looking, so like last night we were all, like, me and Lola and our younger son, we decided we want to watch a movie, and we couldn't figure out what movie to watch, so finally we settled on the new Captain America movie. Horrible movie.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
This is horrible. But one of the things in the movie, they have a chick that's supposed to be like remember Black Widow, the Black Widow character. I forgot her name right now, but you know who I'm talking about, the actress. So they had a character like that kind of replaced this character, and it was like a sawn-off runt midget version. And I'm looking like, I'm supposed to believe this chick is badass. She looked like a little boy.
Yeah.
And even when you see her walking with the other characters, you're like, what the fuck? This is supposed to be an ass kicker? So
it was cheap. That's why. It was cheap.
They're just trying to push shit on us. Like, at least make it believable. So in reality, maybe Arnold can't fight all those people. But when you see, you kind of believe it.
Yeah, you don't disagree. It could happen.
Yeah, because, he's got muscles.
He's got muscles.
You kind of I want to be able to suspend my disbelief. I don't want to sit there going, there's no way this chick is kicking anybody's ass. So go for it, Walt.
When we went to Comic-Con, we went to one of the meeting things they call it, or whatever, the panels, and it was the actor guy, and I can't remember his name. It was something Keith. He was the guy that played. He was in Lord of the Rings. I don't know him so much as that, but he was Shala in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf? No.
The old guy. Old Egyptian guys.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Exactly.
I know
he's the
British.
Cool.
British guy.
David Keith or something.
Yep,
like
I think
that.
that's his name.
Yeah.
He was in the panel. And he's now with the crowd. Now he's more. He's also done a lot of the animated series Gargoyles. From the 90s.
I remember him in that.
He was the main character in that.
Was it David Keith? I'm surprised that guy is still around. He's been in movies for a long time. Is it David Keith? Yeah. No, it's not. Hold on, let me see. He was in the first Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah. He was Shala.
Yeah.
The Egyptian guy. Yeah.
By the way, what's his name from Indiana Jones was in that Captain America movie. What's his name? Oh, damn it. Harrison Ford. Oh my God, Harrison Ford has to stop acting.
He's getting old.
He's got to stop acting. Oh, John Rhys Davies. That's who you're talking about. John Rhys Davies.
Okay.
This guy.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show him here for a second. John Rhys Davies.
Yep, that's him. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know he's got Comic-Con. That's cool.
That's a younger him.
Yeah. No, he's cool. He's been in lots of movies.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. A lot of voice stuff like that.
Yeah. He was in the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
A bunch of shit for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool that he was there. What's he going to be in?
I don't think he's got any. I don't think he said he had anything immediately that he was doing. People were asking questions like, "Would you do this? Or would you do that?" He goes, "Yeah, I'll do anything." So
money helps, right?
Right.
Yeah. They asked him about Sean Connery and this other Sean guy. I forget who he's. Another actor, and he said Sean Connery was the alpha male. That's what he said. As far as
When men were men.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think he was in one of the James Bond movies, that guy. I believe he was in one of the James Bond movies. I have to look up.
So.
Yeah. Let's see. We got like a minute and a half here. Let me give a shout out to everyone out there. Shooting Gallery is out there. Shout out to him. He says American Eagle is like Target to things like Hollister and Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah. Yep. Same thing.
And he says it's too damn hot right now for jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he says up north he wore jeans all year round though. So, and then we got Night Train is out there. C Bolus is out there as well. Hot Dog 990. He says Disney movies suck. So there you go.
Yeah.
Can't argue that.
They haven't figured out the woke thing yet. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and we'll be back.
No, you got 40 seconds. What are you going to talk about?
40 seconds. Night Train, the original, was commenting on the rifle that I actually purchased from Hank Strange one time. When
That's right.
Gathering funds for another purchase of his.
Yeah. What was that? I can't even remember. Probably a gun.
Not it was vehicle related.
Oh.
It was. It had to be. I don't
was
know
it?
if it was,
Yeah.
I don't know if
Cybertruck?
you had to get some money together for a down payment for a van or something, maybe, and that didn't have to. In the end, you didn't have to do it, really.
Maybe.
Somebody was yanking your cord on the financing thing.
Oh, maybe it was a Cybertruck. We'll be right back. We're coming right back. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US-made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not-so-free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. All right, we are back. By the way, for everyone who's out there watching live with us here on Rumble, hit the thumbs ups, man. We need and appreciate those here to get us, promoted here on the Rumble thing. If you're watching this later on, because by tomorrow it'll be up on YouTube, come over to Rumble. That's where we're at. That's where a lot of stuff is. Walt was just telling me before we started here that he got some videos deleted on YouTube.
Yeah, some old from 2010, believe it or not. And I think the last one was I was shooting the Sten gun with a Lanchester magazine. That was 50-round magazine, and that was at your place. And that was probably 17 or 18, maybe.
So, oh yeah, look, this I'm wearing my where's my hand? Where's my hand? Where's your hand?
No, man. Where's your hand?
Right here. So anyway, right here by 2017. Remember this shoot, Patrick?
I can't see anything.
I just threw. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, it says NFA review shoot.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Walter just mentioned 2017. Yeah, they're going through. They're deleting old videos because they've come up with new policies that I thought a lot of the old videos were grandfathered, but I think not all of them. So
here's my issue with all that. You got channels like Kentucky Ballistics doing the exact same stuff, shooting. I got my single shot 50 cal video, one round, boom, got deleted. He's shooting 20 millimeter stuff.
He can get away with anything.
Well, because he's got someone he could talk to at YouTube because of his numbers.
He's making YouTube money. That's why.
Yeah. So that helps. That helps. So someone could definitely, like, if something like this would have happened, they would have been able to communicate with them and fight it out for them and all that. So,
I appealed one of them, and they said no, it didn't work. Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes if you appeal, you're just opening up yourself for them to go after you more.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, that's what happened. Remember, Patrick went viral.
Oh, yeah, I've learned that lesson the hard way.
Patrick is the only one of us out of the three of us that went like legit viral on a YouTube video.
Learned lesson the hard way.
Yeah. And it was, but I think, what was it, Patrick? What was the story there? They demonetized you, but you were viral. It was
still viral, and then I got greedy and went, oh, you know what? I can monetize because everybody else has this content.
Patrick was counting those pennies, man. Every time it added another million views, Patrick was like, oh, these sons of bitches.
Yep. And then they took everything down.
Yeah. I mean, once again, if you were one of the big boys, you might have been able to communicate with them and all of that. But It's actually very tough to get to that. Well, actually, maybe if you started from scratch, there's some new gun YouTubers out there that started from zero, and they're able to build up. But a lot of the people going back to a certain time, you're shadow banned for life. They'll never be able to.
That's my problem.
If I would have kept posting when I started posting back in 7 and 8 and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just YouTube. I did a little bit, and then I forgot about it. If I'd have kept shooting watermelons and running lawnmowers, and it would have been the.
You might have been up there with Hickok or Iraq Veteran. I think Iraq Veteran was like, what did he say? Was he I think he was the third person that YouTube signed a monetization deal with, something like. And, like low numbers like that. And one of the first people that YouTube signed a thing with. That's how long Iraq Veteran or IV 888888 was out there. Yeah. So
I'm lucky that I'm actually glad that I went to the last 2 shoots they had. Since they're not having it this year, and they probably won't have it again. I have a feeling they won't have it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have. I mean, I know they did cancel it for this year. I think
there's too many of them going on.
Yeah. Also, I think a lack of participation from the vendors, which that's a very expensive thing to put on if you've ever been to anything like that. Not easy to do. Very expensive. So you have to have the support from the companies.
And you gotta, as a company, you gotta figure out what am I getting out of this in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think that the gun companies are affected by all the goings on with tariffs and stuff like that still? Or this is just generally the gun market is down?
It's just slow because there's no challenges. This is normal. This is normal.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
You've never been in normal. Neither one of you probably ever been in normal.
Yep.
Whereas just summertime is slow.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say that's true. I came into the game when it was all Obama money out there.
Everything was hot constantly.
Unfortunately, there was this shooting and there was that shooting and this shooting and that shooting. And, there were times when if I would have had 20 uppers at one time, I would have sold 20 uppers in a day.
Yep.
In a day. So, I mean, the gun business traditionally is slow in the summertime. Because people are on vacation, they're doing this, they're doing that.
That's a lot of business is slow in the summertime for that same reason.
Well, that's why you have to have. You can't have everything you sell as $10,000 item.
Yeah.
You got to have little things to fill in the blanks when the $10,000 and the income tax checks and this, that, and the other aren't around. It's not Christmas time.
Yeah. Shout out to to Jade Grew. I see Jade Grew out there. He says you're back. I'm not sure what he's talking about. So
Night Train. I have a sent me HK hybrid kind of rifle where I have wood stocks on. So it's a mixture of sent me parts and a mixture of HK parts. I built it myself back in the day. So I like the wood stock. They look really vintage on an HK. But then again, I do like.
Let me see if I can go full screen on you, Walt, for this. Hold on. Un momento here. Let's see.
There you go.
So when I got this from Hank, it had plastic stocks, but it had some chintzy American-made plastic stocks. Yeah, that's not good. So,
they weren't green, right?
It was green, but it was like Century Arms green stuff. So I went back to the good old-fashioned German stuff because they're cheap. The stocks are cheap to put on from Germany. So, I think it also had a chintzy American-made type muzzle brake on it too, which we took care of that. But because they have to do that for the whole American 22R stuff, 922R stuff. So, but no, my first military type rifle was an HK91, a real one, and which was like at that time was like $650, something like that.
Yeah.
I saved up for it. I got it. I used to take it hog hunting out in the woods in the whole 9 yards, and
you got rid of it, didn't you?
Yeah, I decided I needed an inflatable boat. So
Now you told me that, yeah.
Yes. When did you get this, in the 80s?
I got mine. Yes, that was in the 80s. Yeah. And then after that, I got the Type 56 Norinco Type 56, or the Polytech actually Type 56, Chinese rifle. Actually, I ordered one, and I ordered one from my dad too. He got a folding stock, and I had the fixed stock. Now I have his folding stock gun since he's no longer with the living. And I originally actually wanted the Hungarian AK because they were supposed to be of better quality of all the reviews you read about them. But at that time they weren't in stock, and I had the money, and I went ahead. But that was about the time. That was in the time when the Challenger went down. That time frame in '86.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing in '86. Yeah, I think I saw that on TV when I was in school.
Yeah.
I think I was in class or something like that. Yeah. When that happened. Yeah. Because back then they used to show that stuff, in school if it was coming on live on TV.
Yeah, because people, space was a big thing, It's kind of like I watched the Indian launches in India, and they have like stadium seating at the launch place where they have kids and school kids and all this stuff all there, and everybody's excited and everybody's it's because it's like a national.
Oh, there's going to be some Indians in space, my friend.
Oh, they're already working on that shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go India. Go India. I love the Indians.
The Indians they're not playing around.
And the reason I'm saying that, Patrick, is because India is a major player in the whole China thing.
Oh yeah. They don't like the Chinese at all.
No.
But
So
did we make a trade deal with India? I thought we did, and then I don't know if we actually, or like a tariff deal. Was that done with India?
Yeah, we have
I'm
one.
not sure. I know Trump said, if you buy Russian oil, you're going to be on our shit list, and all of a sudden the Indians stopped the Russian oil.
Okay.
So,
I'm not 100% sure that we have a tariff deal with India yet.
We did. We signed one, I believe, with the main guy.
Okay.
Yeah, India has such potential, but they got to get their shit together. India's,
Gotta stop shitting in the rivers, is what you mean.
Well, you see the pollution stuff. Oh
God,
they've got to get some sanitation stuff going.
People just dumping. I saw this video. People just dumping their garbage in the river.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw a video on Instagram, I think. I don't know, sometimes all of a sudden you'll get a bunch of videos on Instagram and you could tell that they're trying to play the algorithm. But I saw this video of a lady in like a hotel over there, and she had like a couple of bags of garbage like built up from the hotel room.
Throw that shit out wherever you can.
Well, she's trying to figure out where to dump the garbage. She goes down and goes out to like a security guard or something because it's like a compound, and there's a security guard there. And she's like, "What do I do with the garbage?" And he's like, "Oh, you just throw it over the wall." And she was like, I'm not going to do it. So he takes it from her and throws it over the wall.
Yep. Yeah, and here, that whole thing with pollution and throwing people that you see people in this country that live in neighborhoods and there's shit all over the place. That's learning. That's just
It used to happen here.
Oh
yeah, it did. Many moons ago.
Yeah.
No, it still happens here. When you go to New Orleans for the first time in some neighborhoods, first time I was in these neighborhoods in New Orleans, like, why is there fucking garbage all over the place? Because people, they got no home learning. Instead of putting the McDonald's bag in their car, and when they get home, put it in the garbage can, they just take it out the window. Fuck it, boom, out the window. Because they have no self-worth of their neighborhoods. That's the problem.
Yeah. By the way, I see some more people complaining. So as far as I can see, we're still live, but mine was also paused, and I had to refresh it. I just went because I keep a window open. Hold on, did it pause again? This might be something with Rumble, because so far as I know, we're good. But let me see. Might have to refresh again. Let me hit play. Yeah. So you guys check and see. If it's happening on Rumble's end, I think. Yeah, Rumble might be having some issues. I apologize for that. I think for some people it's fine. For some people it's not. Maybe Rumble's not ready to handle the traffic and stuff like that coming in, because I think a lot of people.
It's not working at all. No, it is working. It's fine.
On my end, it works and then it pauses. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
I haven't seen it do that here.
Yes.
Show is down for me.
Yeah. C-Bullet says I've refreshed 3 times and fixed the speed, just not working.
No.
Yeah.
Not working at all.
Damn it. Okay, let me see how that is. It looks like we should have a new thing going up there if anyone's out there. That looks like
there's a new one.
Yeah, that looks like it's playing.
And it's working now. Oh, hold on.
Let's see.
Sony man married a student, teacher, supervisor.
Oh, the internet. Yeah, this one's not pausing from what I could see so far. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's playing. It's playing through.
I think this works. Somebody's saying it works.
Yeah, I see Jade Grew in there now.
Yeah, let us know if it's not working.
Yeah, let us know again if there's some issue there. So I don't know. There must have been some feed issue to it. I don't know. So we'll just somehow split, try to see if we could put these together later. And keep it rocking from here. Okay, do you guys, any other gun stuff you guys want to show off?
You got to shoot something over the weekend, and you should tell about it. Where's your video?
What did I get to shoot over the weekend?
This man is so jaded, he doesn't even talk about shooting a brand new machine gun.
Oh yeah, okay, let me see if I have video.
Oh, that thing.
And he actually liked it.
Let me guess which one it was.
He actually liked it, though.
MP40, maybe? Yes, I do. I do have it. Hold on.
I need to get mine running better, but I'm not going to do... This is my anniversary month, and I'm not going to make anything not be here during my anniversary month. So...
Oh, what is that?
Oh, this is inspection month, you mean?
My business anniversary month. Yeah, I'm not going to... I fully expect to see those folks, so...
Oh, okay.
I will be very interested if they show up.
Okay, here's some slow-mo. Did you publish a video on this, Patrick?
I sure as shit did.
You know what?
There you go.
That gun is slow enough as it is. Full auto's better. So.
Yeah, no, it's great. Well, this is
full speed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, this right here is in slow motion because that's what we shot that particular thing in slow motion.
To go slow-mo, you need to have the camera right above the chamber.
Yeah.
And watch the rounds go in and the sparks come out, and the rounds go in and the sparks go out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get this to show up. There we go. Here's some video of it if you guys want to see what we're talking about.
You did a good job with that, Patrick. That looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it did. It looks good. Runs good.
I need that for mine.
We will do that whenever it happens. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. We'll work it out.
Yeah, whenever the Nazis aren't visiting you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like I said, August is my anniversary month, and survey says that they will
be coming.
They will appear after the night, after a certain time in the month. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's how it goes down when you mess with the powers that be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be very, 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 very surprised if they don't show up.
I mean, this isn't a brand new situation. Let's just refresh everybody's memory. They have not gotten rid of everybody in charge in every major city.
Correct. Yet.
Those people are still sitting there doing the same stuff. So.
Yeah. It sucks, man. It really, really, really does,
And I don't foresee, honestly, it felt like things were going to maybe change, but it don't really
hasn't happened yet.
Really, really, really believe much has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they might have turned off the witch hunt to throw people out of business, but aside from that, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be like stopping a pedophile.
Yeah. They need to be throw them in a wood chipper. Wood chipper. Is that what you're about to say?
That's my favorite hemp tool.
Yeah.
Rope.
Rope. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think there's some efforts underway to kind of defund ATF. We'll see. I know there's also efforts like Pam Bondi, I guess, was trying to join them. Who was it? Join them with
DEA.
DEA, yeah.
Well, that's terrible. That is.
Bad.
Yeah.
Because you just basically weaponized them even more.
Yeah. Yeah, give them more funding and
more guns and helicopters and airplanes and
yeah.
Hey, can we talk about something that happened that's actually probably good gun stuff?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, what is it?
The McCluskeys got their AR-15
Oh yeah.
back.
Okay, so I have strong opinions on that.
Go for it, Patrick. What's your
I just
strong
don't
opinion?
give a rat's ass about the McCluskeys. If you read the history of them, they're real shitheads, and I just don't care. I just don't fucking care about those people.
They deserve to get he deserves to get his stuff back. Just like
he deserves to
everybody
get his
else.
stuff back, just like everybody, 100%. But he's also a fucking scumbag, and he's a terrible person, and him and his wife are garbage people. And that's my opinion.
Yeah, at the time this happened,
I'm glad he beat the ATF, though, or his local municipality.
for sure.
whatever it is.
Did they get all their guns back?
I think
They're
so.
waiting on. I think they're waiting on the pistol still or something.
Oh, her pistol.
Yeah,
Which
but this is
it's a cheap, crappy, like a High Point kind of gun.
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, but this is the AR that he was holding, and he got it back.
Yeah. It was like an AR, an A2 style rifle.
Yeah, I agree with Walter that everyone should get their stuff back. I also agree with you, Patrick. I don't care about these people.
Nah, fuck those people.
But
Yeah,
the main part is they were forced to do it.
Yes. No, I agree. I like seeing the wins happen, but at the same time, fuck those people.
there's a bunch of things. One, they had a case that was anti-gun, where they were trying to sue a gun company. That's what he does for a living. That's how he makes his money.
He's one of those lawyers.
Yeah, that's how he makes his money. Some people don't like their gun handling tactics, but hey, it worked for them. It could have gone the other way. It could have gone badly. I don't think any of these guns were loaded or anything. Yeah, go ahead, Walt.
They were, right?
It don't matter how you handle your gun. Someone's going to bitch about it. Okay,
100%.
For sure. In the gun world, so did you guys, I saw somewhere, you know, the Marine, there was a guy who was in a Walmart stabbing people. And then there was a black, there was a black Marine that stopped him outside in the parking lot. But I guess he was going like, he's doing the sideways gun on him.
and you know what?
He did a good job, though.
People were complaining about it, but it was
Can't fuck shit.
effective.
That guy did some work.
I complained because he didn't cap that fucker.
Exactly. He should have.
He was letting that guy get too close to him. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Really, you should be like, hey, drop the knife, boom. You didn't drop it. Yeah.
I didn't drop quick enough.
Yeah. So, but yeah, people can always complain. In the end, they survived. No one wanted to test to see whether or not their gun. One of the guns wasn't even like an operable gun. It was from the lawsuit.
Yes. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
And it was made inoperable to be in court.
He's lucky they didn't test it.
Yes.
With that Walmart stabbing, did anybody die?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But he was just going around like kind of like sneaking up on people and stabbing them from what I see. Yeah.
You want to talk about, what was that one we talked to? I don't know that we talked about it. The kid that got picked up, like some guy got charged for abducting a kid at a mall, and they has video of him just picking him up. Remember?
I saw that
the other day.
Yeah, someone did send that in text. I don't know what that was going. Someone, C-Bullis wants you to wave, Patrick. There you go.
Don't use that for AI. Why am I waving?
I don't know. Could be.
Don't train AI using my waves. That's illegal.
Is that what they do? Is that how they train AI?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know either.
But it like any of this stuff when it happens, I hope it never happens around me because I don't know that I'm as patient as that man.
Also, look, even for the guy, we could have said, hey, he should have shot him. No, he could also get sued and a whole bunch of things could happen. And maybe he wasn't comfortable. There was a lot of people around. So maybe he wasn't comfortable that he was going to hit that guy and not necessarily have the round penetrate and hit someone else. You don't have the same protections as a police officer. Police officer could shoot everybody in the parking lot accidentally and not hit the person and be totally fine and can't be sued.
I was in fear of my life.
Yeah. So
that's all you say. That's all you say. Nothing else. I was in fear of my life. And besides, if somebody's committing a felony like that, you run
Here in
across
Florida,
the guy raping a chick or something. You can.
Where did that happen?
Yeah.
Hank, where did it happen?
What? Where did what happen? That was Michigan. I think. Michigan.
Yeah,
Walmart.
they have different laws. Here in Florida, he would have been highly protected for what he would have done.
The best thing that could have happened after these people getting stabbed. That's not necessarily good, and the guy who stopped him wasn't stabbed himself. But, the best thing happened. He stopped the guy. They were able to subdue that guy. The guy got arrested. This guy didn't have to wind up popping caps in anyone. So, he's probably still going to get sued, by the way.
Something's going to happen, probably, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to think of there's some other gun stuff that's been going down.
Completely close my Rumble thing.
Oh, your Rumble's freezing up now? Let me check the Rumble. Make sure we're still doing
point. It's not. It doesn't look like it's.
Oh, ours is still playing.
Talking about it?
No, ours is still playing through. The new one we started is still playing through. I don't know if Walt started a new one.
I got to start a new one.
Yeah, you got to go to. Well, you have to come out of that, go back, and come to this new one. Yeah.
I'm starting from scratch.
Yeah, because it looks like it's still rolling through, so everything's good on that end. We're all in Florida. I don't know how many other people out there are in Florida, but I would like to bring this up because I don't know if we ever brought up this guy who was a Republican, David Jolly, and then he decided to become a Democrat because...
no, I don't think we've talked about that.
I don't think we've talked about him publicly.
Or I wouldn't have done what I did this afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah. So former Republican David Jolly launches long shot bid for Florida governor as a Democrat.
Ain't happening. Good luck. Ain't happening.
Very anti-gun guy, this David Jolly
that ain't
guy.
happening. Good luck.
Yeah, very anti-gun guy. So there's some statements that are circulating. I saw Colin Noir put one up. What's up, Walt?
No, I'm just waving. Patrick gets the wave. I get the wave too.
Watch out! It's training AI.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the wave thing has to do with the trade of the AI. So Byron Donalds fires shots at radical Democrat David Jolly over Second Amendment statement. Yeah, so I think Byron Donalds is also running for governor, right, Patrick?
Yeah, I think he's going to try to get the play for. I don't know who's going to get the nomination at this point. I'm not sure.
But this David Jolly guy went on MSNBC or one of these places and did like a tirade. Yeah, we shouldn't have guns as far as he's concerned. No one should be able to walk in.
He should be thrown out of a helicopter.
Yeah, no one should be able to walk into a store. I think he said something like,
just throw him straight out of a helicopter.
Oh, give him a flying lesson.
Yeah. Give him flying lessons. That's right.
Yeah. No one should. In his mind, no one should be able to walk into a store like Walmart and buy guns or ammo and walk out of there. Why is this guy even in Florida?
Fucked.
Yeah. Why is he even in Florida? I don't get it. But people should just keep an eye on this. I don't think he has a snowball's chance in hell of becoming the governor.
With how things have been going for us lately, DeSantis has lined us up for a long string of Republicans, I do believe.
Well, you can't. Florida.
You never know.
It's true.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we would have had 8 years of Gillum? Could you imagine? And that was a close race the first time.
I mean, how many years do we have of what's the name of that guy that was the governor? I think he was a Democrat, then he became a Republican. Christie.
Oh, Charlie Crist?
Charlie Crist.
Republican and then became a Democrat.
He was a Republican as a governor.
Yep.
Yeah, horrible governor. Now, a lot of New Yorkers and people from other places have come here as usual with the influx of people into Florida.
They like horrible. They don't know what good is. They don't come here to be a Republican. They come here because there's no fucking taxes. That's why they come here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't like the cold weather anymore. It's like, fuck you. Go back to New York.
I'm in Florida for the freedom. That's why I originally came here in the first place. I don't like the freedoms we lost. Even under, we had, what's the name of the governor, Nosferatu? I think Scott.
Oh, God, he was awful.
Yeah, Governor Scott.
And he got a promotion. He's sitting in Congress right now.
Senator.
He's a senator.
Yep.
Yeah, have you guys seen, what is his name? Tim Scott?
Rick Scott.
Rick Scott. That guy looks like freaking Nosferatu.
Yeah, he's pretty shitty.
Let me see if I can.
No matter what like when all this stuff with the NFA stuff was going on.
Tell me that's not the face of evil.
Yeah,
Look at this. Look at this fucker.
That is a gay looking face. With that fake smile, that fake ass smile. I mean, but all the responses from the NFA stuff when they were trying to get that stuff shot down, the responses were nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't like, oh yeah, we're representing you and blah 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 blah, but nothing saying, I support this or I don't support this. Nothing, nothing. But the bad part is the Republicans run the state now, and they won't flip this shit.
But they're retarded. They keep doing dumb shit.
Won't flip this
They're
crap.
rhinos. Most of the Republicans within the state here are rhinos.
They're absolutely retarded.
They won't do the open the carry thing. The open carry it ain't gonna hurt. They're all worried about tourists. There's states all over the country that have open carry. There's no problem with tourists.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the guys that used to be in the Boy Scout troop now living in Georgia. In Georgia, you pay $80 and you can get a open carry permit.
Okay.
But that works as concealed carry also.
Yeah, that's they're concealed and open.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And they have reciprocity with us, so I believe our concealed gives us the ability to open carry in Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay for anything. We can just open carry in Georgia, I believe. Now, I'm not a lawyer for anybody listening. Don't take that as gospel.
This is not legal advice. This show is strictly for entertainment purposes. We are comedians. And we're not racist, only racist adjacent. But yeah, listen, I don't know, man. You have to be careful. You might think this guy is an idiot. He's not going anywhere, and the next thing you know, somebody elected his ass.
Yep.
Yeah, don't take for granted.
No.
Don't say, I don't need to go vote. I don't need to go vote. Get your fucking ass up and
go vote.
You always have to vote. Even if you don't want to vote for president, I would vote for everything. Go vote for everything. But your governor, your senators, and all that kind of stuff that you vote for matters, and even down to your sheriff. Like, you can.
Oh yeah, that matters too, because those wipes at one time were the ones that said, you're not having that NFA stuff in my county. I'm not signing nothing.
Yes, and we had real issues with that here for a while.
With some of the sheriffs, a lot of the sheriffs in Florida are conservatives, or Southern sheriffs, they really believe in the Constitution. But there's a few Florida sheriffs, like in places like Palm Beach, etc.
Miami-Dade, places like that.
Pinellas County Sheriff wasn't real hip on it either. So, so that's why the whole trust thing came about, to get around that. So now you don't have to get a permission from the. So I wouldn't bother with the trust unless you're worried about dying. But once you're dead, it don't matter anyways, I guess. So let's see, make it will.
Yeah. So
poop in and get all your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So. You've already legally endowed to Hank Strange many.
Yes, I'm legally endowed. Yes.
Yeah, many firearms. Any bullpup. Any bullpups you own, sure. I'll tell you about.
Do you have any bullpups?
Yes.
What's he got that you can't get?
Bullpups?
Yeah, bullpups. Well, what do you got in your collection?
Bullpups. No, Walt, do you have a bullpup that I don't already have? I still want his bullpups. I don't care.
Well, I mean, I have the Microtech.
You've got he's got a
Hank has an AUG, so that doesn't count.
No, but that's a special style. I want that Microtech. Walter I want the case. I want the knife.
I want his with the knife. Yeah, I've tried to get it a couple times.
Yeah, I want everything from that Microtech. I think Walter has a couple of KSGs. Yeah, he has an arm pistol. Even though I've got an arm pistol, I'll take another one so I could do a wield.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to look for MSARs.
Trying to dig out a rifle here.
Because I would like to pick up that. I have an MSAR and I like my MSAR, but I would really like to get the one that Walter has with the knife. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a complete set like that anywhere? I don't think so.
I've tried buying a couple of them, and every time they pop up a gun broker, they don't fetch big crazy money. But every time they pop up, I'm like, oh, I don't have $1,500 to throw at it, so I just.
Oh, you sold one for $1,500? The case, the knife,
totally.
the everything.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you about it because I want.
Damn you!
I want the Microtech. I need the knife. I'm more the Microtech person than you are.
So what? I'm still into Microtech.
Believe it or not, a lot of the
We got 2 seconds. We'll be right back. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point. All right, we're back. Everyone went off to get, I guess Patrick's going to get Microtech. Boo! Boo!
Yes.
Can you get me some Microtechs? Because Patrick is getting his Microtechs. I don't want to be like devoid of Microtechs if there's going to be a Microtechs showing off going down here. Here, Walt, let me go full screen on you. You want to show? Go ahead.
This is the Nylog.
Oh, okay.
3D printed receiver.
Mm-hmm. Have you shot that again recently since we shot it?
No, I have not. Actually.
Yeah. Okay.
The last time I took it out, one of them wasn't percolating quite right, but I think I need to open the gas port up a little bit more.
Oh, okay. How many of them do you have?
I have 2 of these. I have a right hand and a left hand.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't a big AUG person until I got like this one and just started handling. I mean, I have the Microtech and I shot it and all that stuff, but these I handled more and touched them and played with them more, and I really got an affection. I like the way these things.
Oh wait, yeah, Lola, bring me my. Where's my AUG? Now everyone's gonna show off AUGs. Okay, I don't know. Lola's probably not even listening to me anymore. I thought you were gonna show the Microtech one. So Patrick went to get his. Hold on, let me go. Let me full screen you, Patrick. Hold on 1 second here. Here we go. Boom.
That's a Microtech.
Yep, this is my Microtech AUG. I got an IMSAR.
Do you know where my AUG is? Okay, just bring the Microtechs. Just bring the Microtechs, Lola.
I don't even see those.
Oh. Okay.
You don't have a Microtech.
I have Microtech knives. What are you talking about?
Knives, but you don't have an AUG.
No, I don't have a Microtech. I don't have a Microtech AUG, no.
I like this thing. I'm not a bullpup guy, but the AUG, there's something about the AUG that it's a good gun. It's a really good gun.
I think
it feels right.
It does. They got it right the first time around. It's better than the Tavor, 100%.
Oh yeah. Less fake. The Tavor's got a lot more plastic.
probably Yeah, I mean, the FS2000 has a ton of plastic. That's probably too much plastic.
If I ever found one at a reasonable price, I would buy it just because it's weird. But I just don't want to spend the asking price.
You can show off yours, Walt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a Nylog.
Yeah.
Yes, the Nylog. Yeah, I really, at the time when they were available, the FAMAS, semi-auto FAMAS. I didn't have the money to buy a FAMAS, and now it would be. I'd really have to. I'd really be to get a FAMAS now. So
semi-auto. Somebody's trying to get $75,000 out of a semi-auto.
Are you kidding me?
Huh?
It was retarded.
No.
There's no way.
I was trying to get you to get me the little Microtech knives. It's in the safe in the little.
There are no.
It's in a little caddy.
There are no FAMASs on Gunbroker.
I don't doubt it because they didn't really bring in that many FAMASs.
No, they were, and even then they were very expensive, right?
They were pricey then too. Yeah.
The one that I would love to get my hands on is a SCG-44, but again, they're bringing them in at like $6,500, and that's a lot of money.
I think I could have bought a FAMAS at one point from someone that was local.
I doubt
it was too much money back then. It was. I
have my doubts because it was. They've always been. That's like a Corvette type of thing where they've always been expensive.
Oh yeah, like what? Like how expensive? Because I remember there was a guy.
What they come in at, Walter? $7,500.
For a FAMAS, yeah, that'd probably be easy. Yeah.
I think
Did you
that
say
they were
how-
coming.
How much did you say that guy wanted on 75,000?
He wanted 70,000 for a semi-auto non-machine gun pre-ban FAMAS.
Wow.
See, I would think 7 or 8,000 would be what you'd get for that.
That's
now.
what I would. I thought that's what they came in at, though.
No, they weren't that much back then. They might have been 3,000 back in the day.
How far back in the day are we talking here?
We're talking back pre-ban.
They are
okay.
extremely rare. Oh wow! Around 100 were imported into the U.S. by Century Arms back in the 80s under the name Moss 223. So there's only 100 of them in the country. That's why that guy's asking 70.
Yeah,
grand.
that's why they're so pricey. Yeah.
Yeah, Shooting Gallery says, I still call dibs on Hank's FS2000. There you go.
It's very cool. He's never even shot it. I'm the only person that's fired that.
Check it out. There's my Microtex. I got 2.
I remember when I could have bought an FS2000 for less than $1,000.
Yeah. I don't think
They
you
were
could do that
closing-
anymore.
They were closing them out someplace, and
They're
and
$3,500 rifles now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not that excited about it.
I think I have
cool,
still
yeah,
another hot Microtech, like a little green.
I got one of
study.
Marley's. Hold on. I got one of Marley's right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Purple.
There
Mine
you
is
go.
My 2 are somewhere out in the world. I hope whoever got them enjoyed them.
Also
You
have
lost 2, Walt?
Yes, I did.
Oh. There's one out there that belongs to Lola that's got our logo all over it if anyone ever comes across it.
Look at that one.
Some TSA whore has that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. I like the sprinkles. You know, that sprinkles.
We also have
Finish
the
is
Walter
nice.
has these knives. These are the
that's
Kalashnikovs.
I got actually 2 of them right here. Actually,
Yeah, they're really nice little knives. These are Marley's. She likes the sprinkle stuff. So I anytime I see stuff in sprinkle form, I buy it for her.
Very nice, very nice. Look, also, this is something I newly acquired. Check
Oh
that out.
yeah.
Oh, Mac 11.
is it fixed?
It is repaired. It now works correctly.
Yes, there you go.
Test fired in the whole 9 yards.
We haven't test fired it yet,
No,
but
somebody was
I did.
busy test firing his MP40.
I had to do a video, man. You have a range behind your house and you can literally shoot whenever you want.
Hey, I was working over the weekend, but yes.
But yeah, it's it works correctly now.
This is such a nice gun.
Yeah,
They
Walt-
are. It's
Walt
really
loves
crazy
this
how nice
Nylog, man. He loves
The
this.
Nylogs are really good.
This is a real one of the Malaysian ones or whatever that came in the parts, and it's used, and there's not a sharp edge on the fucking gun, which is one of my pet peeves about rifles and these type of weapons. I don't like sharp edges and unfinished. You know, it's just uncivilized. It's not right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what am I going to do? You know, I took my AKV that I got from Palmetto State Armory, and the first thing I did, I felt the corners of the mag wells were all sharp. I got out a file and filed it off.
Yep.
I mean, I don't care if the finish is going. I just don't.
Nobody.
You're a sensitive man.
Nobody
Man.
fine finishes anything. It's hard to find something that has a nice finish to it these days.
And there's no reason for that to have a sharp corners because somebody just didn't program the machine to take off the sharp edge. But it maybe cost a couple seconds in time, so they didn't do it.
Let me see. I got another gun here I could show off if I can get it out the bottom.
I was gonna dig out.
Remember this gun? This used to smell like a cigarette factory.
Like
It's finally cleaned up.
It
smell
doesn't.
like an
It does. No, it does not smell like that anymore.
that
So awesome.
scent is like cat pee and stuff like that. The enzymes break down eventually, and the smell goes away.
No, you know how I got rid of it in this though? I did it the fast way. I put it in a room, like a small room with a dehumidifier, and put it right next to the dehumidifier. And in about maybe I think like 2 weeks, gone.
Was the water in the dehumidifier yellow from the nicotine?
Probably.
It was real. It was pretty bad. But that particular place, I had the dehumidifier set up to.
Walter,
drains.
one of my previous before we bought a house, we lived in a townhome that had been heavily smoked in long before I owned it or before I lived in it. And if you took long showers in that bathroom, the nicotine would bleed out of the walls. It was absolutely yeah, it was horrid.
That's so terrible.
Yeah,
Oh my Lord.
Back in the old days when office buildings had and people smoked and that stuff,
Yeah.
all the lighting fixtures, everything would get that yellow.
Yeah, I hate when people do that to cars and stuff like that.
I see people smoking in cars, and all I can think is you are just ruining that the resale value on that car.
And this one of the things I hate about staying in hotels. This looks pretty good. Look at that. Very
It's a nice
sexy.
gun.
One of the things I hate about staying in hotels, they tell you can't smoke, which I don't smoke, never have. But you go in the room and you know the person right before you is smoking up a storm.
Did you ever try? Did anybody ever try to pin you with it? Like you get a thing later saying, "Hey, yeah, you smoked in the room." It's like, no. They smoked
better
before
not.
I was in there.
Yeah, they better not try that shit, that nonsense with me. Yeah, but yeah, I like that, man. I like the Hudson. I didn't get it when it first came out.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Oh, hold on. Let me go full screen on Walter. Wait 1 second. No. Let's go back to Walt. We're showing off guns.
The FAL, the Rhodesian themed Rhodesian part. FAL. Yeah. Got the baby poop going on. Yeah. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I like it.
I believe that. Okay, hold on. We're going back to Patrick now. Okay, you guys all of a sudden went on a gun storm here.
This
Let's
one's
see,
been
wait,
behind me for a
wait.
while.
Boom.
There we go. Check.
He's so proud of this gun.
Hank, you know why? You got to shoot it.
It's nice.
It's
It came out
fantastic.
came out really well.
Yeah, so a long time ago, I was on a road trip, and I'm trying to think of what car I had. But whatever car I had at the time, I remember it was like I was in Virginia or something, and there was this guy came out, he said, that car there is humming like a sewing machine. Like that. That's how that thing runs, like a sewing machine. Like, chuck. Yeah.
And it doesn't move at all. Like, it stays right on target.
It's heavy enough that it shouldn't be moving around.
Yeah, there's no recoil. Yeah.
I need to get to. I need to. I'm sure I know somebody. I'll have to go asking around, but I need to get a chance to shoot a Thompson because I hear they don't shoot as well. They're a little less accurate.
I haven't done it in a while. I did shoot a actual Tommy gun from the FBI Training Academy's vault.
Long ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. That was nice. One of the guns that they seized. Let's see. Walter, let's go to Walter.
I pulled out the PSA. Jackal, here it is.
There you go.
Yeah. I almost
Got
brought
this.
the AR-180 up with me.
I got this from Hank Strange too in a trade we did.
Yes. Yes. Just that's why I'm saying, remember Hank Strange in your will. Damn it. Yeah. Hank Strange gets all my bullpups plus 10 guns of his choice. That's fine. That's more than fair.
Wow.
Patrick, isn't that fair?
What? That he bought something from you and then he gets to keep it and give it to whoever he wants? Yeah, that's how.
No, I'm talking about, and I'm
It's
talking
his
about
property and he can give it to whoever he chooses.
Yeah. Gun guys, man. Gun guys scheming on other gun guys' guns.
I don't know what Walter has that I would.
Walter's got some nice guns.
I've been thinking about selling some stuff, but I don't think the market is in my favor. Oh, here's the one I built where I put the.
It looks fantastic.
It worked out well actually.
It's an M16A4 thing, but with an A2 upper.
Yeah, it's kind of
A1 upper.
A mixture
No,
of
A2.
things. Yeah.
That's cool. That's super cool.
Yeah, non-detachable. I don't like the detachable one.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it in the military, there's all kinds of shit out there because they would take the guns and just change out the handguards and do all that stuff. So everything wasn't like perfect, But yeah, no, it's kind of evolved.
What would you say that's one gun, if you could single it out, Walter, that you're really like? I think when we come to Patrick, he's going to say that MP40. But what would be your one gun in your collection that you think, oh, this is the jewel of my collection?
The jewel.
Yeah.
Well, Well, that's a hard question. I mean, I like that my semi-auto FG42.
Oh, that's a good one.
The
I told
PPSH.
some folks I have bragged about that to some folks because Hank and I have gotten to shoot that before, and that thing is insane how good it is to shoot it.
I think the PPSH is one of my favorites, but I also like that 22 full auto AK.
Oh, yeah,
That thing is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever clean that thing? I think the last time we tried to shoot it, we had some issues, but it was dirty. I don't know if
I
you
can't.
if it's not working, Walt, I think you should just give it up. You don't need
It's
it.
a post sample, so you know.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. We got to clean it up and shoot it. It shoots awesomely but 22 gets so dirty so fast.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
I don't think I've ever seen another 22 AK full auto.
It's not a common thing. Very, very uncommon for those kits. Those kits are super uncommon.
Yeah, I think people were trying to buy the one that Walter had. Sorry, Walt. What else you showing up there?
Well, this is just I call this is one of my bits of ARs. It was stuff I had around the shop. Remember Doc? Doc gave me this handguard before Alabama. This stock here, which is I don't know which. This is not first gen. This is like middle gen AR stock that I did this goofy paint thing on. But yeah, it was just parts I had laying around, so I built another AR, and it works all right.
Yeah.
Got a Bear Creek Arsenal upper and Safety Harbor Firearms lower. You know,
That chamber. Show me the chamber again, if you don't mind. What's in that chamber?
chamber.
Yeah, I can see. Oh, is it closed? That's why. Okay.
It's side charging, right?
Well, it's the upper is made can be used for a side charger.
Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah, that's why.
It
I can
looks
see
weird because it has the cutout for side charging.
Yeah, it'll go either way. You know, it's a buy one. It'll go either way. But I don't have the side charging bolt carrier from Bear Creek Arsenal. So.
Okay. Oh, so that needs a special. Okay, cool.
This is an HK stock where I just use paracord in the front to attach it. Yeah, it's kind of it's a truck gun. That's what
Truck. Okay, right.
When people say truck guns, I think of like an SKS, an old SKS, beat up SKS, or an old AR. Not a fancy $1,200 gun for a truck gun. No.
Walter, SKSs are $700 now.
That's stupid. That is
That's what they are.
It's just plain stupid.
I just transferred a Mosin for somebody who paid $550 for a hex receivered Mosin.
I don't think most of the people buying this stuff now they don't know what it was.
He's young. He has no concept of.
They cannot remember back in the days when they bought it for $75.
He wasn't around.
Yeah,
he was in like middle school during that time.
Yeah. I mean, $75 is what they spend on coffee. So,
Hank, you haven't answered yet. What is your crowning jewel of your collection?
It's gonna sound weird, but so I really do like that Korean. What the hell is that?
Daewoo?
That Daewoo. That's I love that gun.
Do you know how sought after that gun is nowadays?
Yeah,
and they used to not be expensive.
No,
they were
I bought that for $300 or something.
I know they're like $1,700 guns now.
Yeah, I like that.
I have two band Daewoos, two band guns. So
yeah, I call dibs.
They're bringing them back supposedly, and I will.
Oh, they're always supposedly bringing them
they're supposed
back.
to bring the Daewoo back.
No,
It's for real now.
They have. Yeah, they're manufacturing them here in the States, and they have a contract and everything going.
Who's doing that?
Daewoo.
Daewoo as Daewoo, or is it Lionheart or something? One of those?
No, it's Daewoo as Daewoo. Somebody convinced them to open manufacturing here in the States.
Oh, okay. Let me show this.
They announced it last SHOT Show. They announced it.
Oh, okay. I forgot that.
Model 94, 3030.
Those are good guns.
It was given to me as to make me still help him make his guns, if we know who we're talking about.
Oh.
So he gave it to me in a couple boxes and some plastic bags, and as soon as I got it, I said, Joe, man, we got to get this thing back together. I don't want to lose the parts. So Joe parked it and reassembled it, and
it looks fantastic. It's like super clean.
Yeah, it looks new.
It had some rust on it because it wasn't stored properly, but the parkerizing once again turned it into a prom queen.
Yeah.
So, and it's actually, you know what? This gun is accurate.
Yeah, they are.
Properly. At 100 yards, I was nailing stuff I was shooting at, and I'm like, damn.
I think 30-30 Winchester 94s have taken more deer and game in this country than probably anything else.
Yeah.
And it will again in the apocalypse.
They're good
for sure.
I need one. That's one I don't have.
Unless you got some plates with your level 4, they ain't gonna stop.
30-30 is gonna hurt real bad.
And that's what
we got 5 seconds. Go. Listen, let's take a break and come right back. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com. C-Bullet says he wants a Jackal. I think there's a 9mm one now.
Yeah, there is. The Jackal is nothing wrong with the
Jackal. Mm-hmm.
The one I have is AKA a pistol, otherwise known as a pistol. Always bitched about I want a 16-inch barrel for the Jackal. I don't want to have a pistol, but once you put a stock on it on the pistol, it's not bad. Not bad.
Let me. What is that? You're unwrapping right there.
I'm wrapping it back up. That was the Winchester.
Oh. Go ahead, Patrick.
No, I like the Jackal. I think they're really cool. It's. I would own one if I ever had the opportunity to pick one up at a good price. I just. Don't. Yeah. It's not one of those that I've seen that I have to desperately get, but I do like them. They're really neat.
I think I have some kind of Jackal upper or something at your place, Walt, right? Or is that a BRN 180?
That's a BRN 180 and 300 blackout.
Yeah.
BRN.
So I brought up an interesting subject, and this is a quiz, and I don't think anybody has an answer because what army, any army in the world, has had to take on a fully armed populace?
Fully armed? I don't think it's ever been a thing.
It's never happened. Can you imagine going up against guys with 30-06s and 30-30s and 270 Winchesters? There ain't no vest. There ain't no body armor unless you got steel plates that's going to stop it. You would have especially people that aren't scared that know how to hunt. It's never happened anywhere. It hasn't happened in Europe, and Europe was neutered before World War II.
I asked ChatGPT.
It's the British here. We put the British on.
No, yeah, that would be an instant. Maybe,
Afghanistan was a good one. Multiple people have tried fighting the Afghanis and their fully armed populace, and it never works out for anybody. No invader has ever worked.
Not the Russians,
Russians, Americans. It's fucking terrible.
I think the Brits tried at one point too.
We armed the Afghans fighting the British
against the Russians to screw with the Russians.
Yes, we supplied thousands and thousands of Enfields.
Yeah. But they put them to good use, and they still.
Who was making the Enfields? America was making these are British Enfields we supplied to the Afghanistanis to fight the British.
Supposedly, the Yugoslav partisans gave the Nazis and Italy a run for their money because the Yugoslavs had a huge amount of partisans that were but the point here is every time there's an armed populace, the army has a huge trouble.
It doesn't bode well. It
doesn't work for the army. No.
And was that the case? No. So with Ukraine, it wasn't the case, but the populace did.
No, they didn't. They didn't have arms.
They handed out guns when the Russians started to come in. They were handing out AKs in Kyiv.
Yep. As quick as they could.
And making Molotov cocktails, but But yeah, so,
And they're still kicking ass, man. They have pioneered drone warfare.
I guess Napoleon tried invading for Spain, and the Spanish had a lot of weaponry and kicked Napoleon's ass or something. The guerrillas in Spain defeated Napoleon from 1808 to 1814. It's not common, but every time it happens, military forces have a hell of a time trying to do it.
Civilians don't fight in that military style.
I think, well, I was just about to say, a perfect example is the American Revolution. The Brits tried to do their normal thing, and we were like,
walk across the field and get slaughtered.
Yeah, good luck.
Like they did in the Civil War too. The Civil War.
We're going to shoot at you from the woods.
Right.
Yeah.
They did that in Chalmette, the last battle with outside New Orleans, and they got
anybody thinking that they're going to come into the U.S. internally or externally and screw with us has another thing coming. It's just not possible. Like, it really isn't.
Night Train Original says the Vietnam War. Would they?
No.
Okay.
The Vietnamese.
They weren't armed.
They were not armed.
They weren't fully armed with all the civilians.
They were not armed
armed
when it started. Yeah, they weren't armed when it started. They were given arms by the Chinese during the conflict.
And the Russians.
Yeah, during the conflict.
And if I would have been in charge,
it worked in their favor. We can't argue. It totally worked in their favor.
If I would have been in charge, there wouldn't have been one single North Vietnamese city that wasn't destroyed completely. We stopped all that.
We always pussy out every single time.
Ask the Japanese about firebombing. They'll tell you. We just
the modern news makes it very tough.
If you look at history, it's not common for a well-armed populace to be taken over by anybody ever.
Mm-hmm.
No, ever.
Yeah. The modern news makes it tough for people. Look at what's happening in Israel now. That in Gaza, that you have all these people starving, which is terrible. But you can't forget some people ask for that shit. I would think that I don't like the idea of people starving to death, right? But you know what I'm saying? But because of the optics of that, it changes
people's perspectives,
and that's what I think happened with Vietnam as well.
Yeah.
The ones in Gaza are starving their own people. So
there's multiple things that happen there that you could put the moniker that they brought it on themselves.
The food shows up and they take control of it and it goes away.
I'm back to the McCluskeys. I don't give a flucky over about any of that.
Well, yeah, I think recently they tried to drop some food in there, and then a bunch of people got killed trying to grab up that food.
This is like Haiti. Haiti's the same thing.
Yeah.
Try giving them food. They just steal it.
Yeah. Yeah, Haiti's pretty bad. I was reading about Haiti, like there were some Haitians that were over there trying to fight back and do different things, even working with American groups. And I think there's like 2 Haitians in particular got kidnapped. They can't even find their bodies. Nothing.
They're gone. They're gone because
they're dead. That's why.
Yeah, barbecue is eating them right now.
Oh my god! Yeah.
There's no life is.
Yeah, everyone in Haiti should be armed. If you want this never to happen again, I think this is the point of Walter's conversation. It'll be so some places in America are very easy to roll over.
I think the cities would roll over to gang violence instantly if things like fully.
Well, they would devour themselves.
Some places are easy.
Even the gangbangers would devour themselves.
They would kill each other in no time. Eventually, somebody would come out on top.
There's not going to be any food in the cities. The cities are going to run out of food real fast.
You watch what's going on, how they steal stuff in the inner city. Like they're entitled to stealing stuff. They would kill each other if. There's going to be dudes, would-be dudes on thrones of Nikes. But no food, no nothing else. Food. We got a 72-inch flash.
Everyone's gonna all down their arms. They'll have Rolexes and jewelry, and diamonds.
None of that matters when you're starving.
Hungry.
You know what? Because that's an easy. Well, let them fill it up because it's an easy target. Then you don't have to stop around to get stuff.
Yeah, New York City has a certain level of rats and some squirrels and pigeons, but that's not going to
eating rats. That whole problem.
All those things can leave. The rats can't get off the islands.
Rats aren't going anywhere. They're going to get eaten.
Yeah, but
the rats not going to. Did you see that I guess New York had some garbage problem recently. Do you see any of that?
They always have garbage problems. I think you're talking about a strike of the sanitation.
Was it a strike that caused it? Well, they pulled all the garbage cans off the side of the road, so people are just throwing their shit everywhere. This happened like last week.
Yeah, this is a sanitation thing. It happens like when I lived in New York City, it happened every cycle.
This is bonkers. This is absolutely bonkers to me that this in a modern society you got problems like this. It's crazy. Well, the Romans had this figured out.
That goes back to what I was saying originally. These people, they will swim in their own
filth.
Wait.
So let me put it to you like this way. So you guys probably heard, like, if you're a part of the police department in New York, you have very good benefits, right? So police department, you can whatever you did, like your last year, whatever you made your last year, you get half of that for the rest of your life. So like a lot of those guys will work and make like $300,000-$400,000 a year for their last year, and then get $100,000-$200,000. So police department, very good benefits. Transportation. So subway, buses, etc. have the same exact benefits, and so does sanitation. They have the same exact benefits like that.
I have heard that the subway, whatever it is that runs that system, is just completely effing useless. They have billions and billions in funding, and they just cannot manage it properly.
It's old as fuck.
New York is de-evolving.
It is. It seems like it is.
Mayor by mayor, it gets worse and worse, and the people, they're swimming in their own.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like this thing that happened there where that guy went after. I think he went after the NFL, but wound up getting the BlackRock financial people.
I still think there's something interesting there that we're not hearing.
Yeah, who knows? But that's the story so far.
Why did he go to the certain floor and only kill the lady with BlackRock? Why?
Because I think that they were both in the same building, but he couldn't maybe get up to that floor or something.
Hank, I want to believe the conspiracy that BlackRock is hiding the truth from us, okay? Let me live in that.
Anything is possible, right? Anything is possible. But the mayor's reaction to that is people should not have guns. No, numbnuts. If people had guns, this dude walking through the streets or walking up into this building would have been torn up. Yeah.
If you had your police that you pay all this money to actually out and about, that might have helped with the situation too. Armed police, equally armed police, by the way. But they're nowhere to be found in this. So,
that's like a whole thing. A lot of the cops in New York are leaving anyway. The ones who really cared about their job, a lot of them are leaving, retiring. They just don't really want to do that job.
I also truly think that once a city gets to a level like that, it is almost ungovernable. Like, you could do what you want. You'll get caught eventually, maybe, depending on how bad you are. But like. Because there's not a cop for every person,
but corruption is the way. That's the culture. Everyone's corrupt. I mean, I grew up there. I'm telling you, super corrupt.
It goes further than that. It goes way further.
If
you're gonna be in charge of a city, you need to be in charge of the city. And that takes someone that's going to say, "Oh, that guy's stealing, shoot him."
Cojones.
That guy's stealing, shoot him.
Yeah, I think they need to give people their gun rights over there.
It's not. No. It's not my job to shoot the criminals.
I understand. No, they need to be tougher. A lot of those guys are bailing out. Those guys are kicking cops' asses, and they're letting them out. Zero bail or whatever.
If you gave everybody a gun in New York City, 3/4 of them would sell them the first day they got them.
They probably would.
They would sell the guns to go down and get something at the store. They would sell. Yep. Oh, they'd be gone.
Well, let me tell you something. Not everyone that's still left in New York is broke.
The other thing is
there's a lot of rich people in New York, and that's what's destroying the.
There are a lot of people in those bigger cities that want to be governed. If you know what I mean. They don't want to have their own protection in hand. They don't want to deal with they don't want to mow their own lawn. They don't want to do their own electrical. They want somebody to tell them okay, this is what
But
you
also
gotta do.
they want New York City to be what it is. They want it to wind up like San Francisco or some other place. A lot
I'm
of the
not from
people
there.
who don't want that have left New York City. I left a long time ago, but over the years, like tons and tons of people have gotten the fuck out of New York City.
Yeah.
A lot of the financial folks have gotten out of there. That's why real estate is so expensive in Palm Beach. All those mofos are there.
It's going to continue, especially with what looks like it's going to happen with this Muslim guy getting in there. They're going to continue leaving. People are not sticking around for you to steal all my tax money. And
so a lot of the people who are there, they want this. New Yorkers want this. If they didn't want it, it wouldn't exist.
They do. You're correct. I think you're actually correct. And I think this guy is going to win because the people who are left over there want this. And I think you're right, which is crazy.
You know how you fix it? Turn off the EBT cards.
Yeah, 100%. That would make changes real quick.
Turn that off. Watch what happens. They'll start eating each other. They'll start cooking each other for breakfast.
Barbecue.
Turn the money off. The key is the money.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying, but I'm telling you, a lot of these places where this stuff is happening, the people who are there want this.
I agree. I
want the free part.
No, but I'm not just talking about the people who like are on welfare and stuff like that. I'm talking about wealthy people want this shit for whatever reason. They want to live in New York. They want New York rules to run like this. They don't want other people to be able to defend themselves. They don't want anyone to have guns. This is the life they want to live.
Yes. They don't live with everybody else.
The wealthy, you're saying, they're not regular people.
They don't live with everybody else.
I think you wind up having like the two extremes there. You have the people who are dependent on the government dole and stuff like that, and they're not going to leave. And then you have the very wealthy. Everyone in the middle gets the fuck out as soon as they can.
I think you're right. And everybody that I've ever talked to who was from New York, lived in New York, actively was around New York. Have you tried them? That it was like coming back and then going back to New York. They're all the crazies that are saying that, no, this is what I want. I like being there. I like the atmosphere. I like the culture. It's like, fuck off. Yeah. Why would you want to live in
I talk to New Yorkers all the time in the middle. They get the fuck out. A lot of them are the sanitation workers, the transportation, the cops. As soon as they can, they get the hell out of New York.
They get out when they start getting their money.
Yes, they get out. Yeah. Well, you can't get those kind of benefits in a lot of places. Maybe New York, California, some places you get those benefits.
Got a brontosaurus rib?
Hold on, let's see here. Let's go. Hold on, I'll go full screen on you. Hold your.
They're okay. They're not the best that's ever been cooked by this smoker, but they're pretty good and saucy. So.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Shout out. Yeah.
Okay,
we got 3 minutes here. Oh, there was something I was going to say. Oh, well, we didn't. Now Patrick is eating his ribs, so he's not going to be able to answer what's his favorite guns in his collection. I was going to say the other gun I really like, which Walter and Patrick are going to poo-poo this one, I know for sure, is my Century Arms bullpup AK-74.
I don't understand. It's a AK-74 put into the most retarded bullpup.
Make that thing, free that thing and put it record back on it, please.
As far as I'm concerned, yeah, go ahead.
It's worth more money as a regular rifle than isn't that?
No, you know what? I got to check and see what the value is because Century Arms destroyed so many of them. There's not a lot left. Yeah. There's not a lot left. I've had people say to me,
just because you flush a turd and don't have it in the house anymore, don't make it valuable.
Mine runs pretty good. You shot mine, I'm pretty sure.
I have
you shot it. Yes, you shot it. Walter shot it.
Weird plasticky bullshit that doesn't fit right.
It is a little weird. It is a little weird, without a doubt. You know, I don't like bullpup kits either, but Century Arms did that particular one, and mine works good. Do you know who wanted mine, Walt? Peter Palmer. Remember Peter?
Yeah.
Peter told me, because he has one also, and he was like, mine was crap. Yours is perfect. That's the first one I've seen that there's nothing wrong with it. But a lot of them that were out there were in bad shape. It's on that particular one is that one is in good shape, it runs well and everything. Yes, can I put can I put a red dot on it and all that stuff? No. But But that's one of my favorite guns. I love that gun.
Okay.
I love it. And people always try to buy it from me.
The Python, because it's cool.
Yes, I call dibs on that. That should be left to me.
I have a lot. Walter's blew out an eardrum with that gun one time, I think. Remember, you forgot to put your ears back on, and you went, ow!
Yeah, the story on that one is awesome.
The Crink is another one that blows my mind what those kits are going for. Well, have you seen lately, Walter?
Yeah, it's dumb money.
Your matching Bulgarian Crink kit, I saw one, and it sold on the AK files for like $5,500. Built, SBR'd, ready to go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Walt, how many of these Crink kits do you have?
I only have
Just this one.
Oh, you don't want it
built
though.
for him.
Oh, yours is already built. Okay. I thought you had. I thought
his gun.
I thought Walter had another kit laying around.
The kits aren't worth that. The guns built and ready to go are worth that, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have the perspective to look back at what it used to cost, not everyone.
Well, the kits were like $1,200, something like that.
They were always expensive.
Yeah, they were never.
Mine
cheap.
was $1,200.
I mean,
Night Train says Escape from New York comes to mind. Yeah, we're going to live through those days. That's why I'm always collecting, like, other than collecting bullpups, I'm collecting my 80s gun. Look at this, Night Train. Look at that. You wish you had one of these, Night Train. I think. I don't know. I don't think he's in Delaware. I don't think he could have these. Delaware is a funny place. Can you have? I don't think you can have suppressors yet in Delaware. I don't know how that's still standing, but I don't think you. The Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran owned and with over 20 years experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com. So Patrick, you don't want that MP40. You don't want the MP40.
The MP40 is that's a rare bird, and it's worth a huge amount of money, and it turned out really good. It would be on my list. Mm-hmm. It's hot right now for me, so obviously I would want to make it number one, but it is. It's actually a rare bird these days. They're not common anymore. Mm-hmm. I like it. I love it. I'm glad I have it.
Night Train says if I move short distance across the border to PA, then I can have suppressors.
That's so crazy to me that you can't have certain things.
Delaware, the home of our most useless president ever.
Biden.
Joe Biden.
I think you can technically have them, but I think Delaware is one of those places that you have to print it in the newspaper and tell everyone around you what you have in order to have it. Something like that. He'll put it in the chat, whatever I know it's got some crazy.
Is there really a state where you have to do that? You have to put it
Delaware, there's several things that if you do that, you have to print in the paper and let everyone around you know that you have stuff. And Night Train will correct me on that if I'm wrong on that particular thing.
Man, that sounds real British.
Yeah, that's some crazy. That's some craziness right
funny,
there.
all the original 13 colonies are a bunch of fucking. Most of them are all just leftist.
Yeah,
fucking
I know.
Shitholes. Yeah.
I know. Let's see what other news stuff. Did we? I don't even know what we talked about. It was funny that when we talked about Sydney Sweeney last week, Walter had no clue what we were talking about.
There is a specific case where Delaware law requires newspaper publication related to ownership to obtain a concealed deadly weapons permit. Mm-hmm. Applicants must publish their full name, address, and intent to apply for the permit in a local newspaper at least 10 days before filing an application.
Yeah, that's what CCW. Yeah.
Did you say concealed deadly weapon?
No. For
For
CCW, yes, and for suppressors, Night Train says they're completely forbidden.
They call it a CDW, I guess, concealed deadly weapon.
So you can't.
You have to post in the newspaper, I plan on getting a CCW. How crazy is that?
Yeah. We got to fix. And also remember, Delaware is the place that refused to give Musk his pay package for 10 fucking years almost. That's Delaware. Because that's where everyone was going to incorporate.
People don't realize how much power Delaware has over the corporations of America.
Yeah. Everybody
incorporates in Delaware.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're aware of that, Walt, but Musk has not been paid, I think, in 8 or 9 years, and because I think 9 years ago, the Tesla said they gave him this impossible goal to reach, right? That even if you looked at CNBC at the time, they said there's no way he's going to reach this goal, and if he reached that goal, he would have gotten amount of shares that would have amounted to something like $90 billion today, but it was impossible that he would meet it. He met it. He met the goal. He slept at the factory and all that kind of stuff and hit that goal. And he hasn't gotten it because a shareholder who had something like less than 10 shares sued him in court in Delaware. And the being activist judges over there, they awarded this. They let this this shareholder win, and they've been holding up his compensation. So essentially, he hasn't been paid in 8 or 9 years.
It's just gaining interest.
Yeah, eventually he's going to get it. That's why Tesla just recently gave him $30 billion in shares that he could buy. Instead of at $300 a share like it is today, he could buy it for $23 or something like that.
It's retroactive to the point that they made the deal. So the price would be fixed at that point.
Yeah, and they did that because they don't want him to lose interest in all of this altogether because he's been working all this time without being compensated and just decide he's going to do something else. But yeah, so that's Delaware for you right there. I guess at one point it was a really good place to incorporate. I think
they have the strongest corporate laws and books and governance, and they've been doing it for so long that they have everything kind of figured out that if you incorporate it there, you have the best legal protections possible.
I think places are moving. I believe Tesla moved to Texas now.
Their incorporation, they moved it.
Yeah, and
it wouldn't surprise me after that.
Yeah, other companies are doing that as well. And if that continues to happen, because I'm surprised that Delaware hasn't done something about this. Because if all these corporations start leaving Delaware, there's going to be some issues over there because there's a big income, to them for all these corporations being incorporated there. So let's see. Did we go through? Oh, wow. Night Train says, I got mine by posting in a low circulation paper, which no one reads.
I would want to. I'm going to post it to the national news. I'm going to tell everybody to kiss my ass.
Tsunami, earthquake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did it ever actually happen?
In Russia, there was an earthquake.
Yeah,
and there was
I saw a video today of the tsunami that hit. That was a fucking serious ass wave act.
But I thought they were warning Hawaii or something, and that never.
Yeah, there was somewhat of a thing, but
by the time it got to Hawaii or whatever, or California, for example, it was all. But okay. And then wasn't there also a volcano erupted in Russia too, Walt?
Yes, as a result after the.
Didn't know they had volcanoes there.
Yeah, I think. Russia's massive. Yeah,
it is massive. Yeah, you're probably right.
I think we had earthquakes in, I want to say, New York, and
there was an earthquake in New York.
Yeah, New York, New Jersey, something like that. There were earthquakes also.
That volcano in Russia hadn't erupted in 600 years.
That's probably due.
And there's been a lot of activity around Mount Rainier too right now.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
but that'll be a major thing because downstream, down the hill, down the thing is a major city down from Mount Rainier.
Was there a lot of damage? Go ahead. Sorry, Walt.
They have one of those lahar things, where all the mud and the wet, melted snow come blasting down. The side
it washes down. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Better get out of the way quick because that is coming for you.
Yeah. Was there a lot of collateral damage in Russia?
Their naval base got fucked up where they had submarines and stuff at. Yeah.
Okay. But not a lot of people.
I don't know about the people damage.
Okay.
If you were near the water, the waves I saw, this guy was walking his dog when the tsunami waves started to hit, and they he was up on a high like a higher area from the water, and the waves came up the side of the frickin' almost to where he was at.
Okay.
Splashing up. And it was like not just one wave, but like multiple waves as it
Yeah.
hit. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things they talk about Florida, right? If we really had a tsunami coming at us, I don't know where that earthquake would have to be for us to get it.
There is a formation on the other side of the Atlantic, this island that has a split down the middle, and they say if that broke off and split, Florida could get hit with 100-foot
Yeah.
wave.
So just imagine
the whole east coast of the United States, not just Florida.
Yeah.
The whole east coast of the United States would be a humongous tsunami.
Yeah. Yeah. Just imagine if that's crazy.
Because then I'd get some of those parts from the VAB building floating in my front yard, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. This is where, Walter, that boat that you bought, Walter's going to tell Peggy, I was a genius. This is why I gave up my gun.
Yep.
My dad's ark could have floated away then. So.
Yeah.
Where is that boat? Is that boat at your house? No, it's at the shop, probably.
What boat?
Remember the boat that, didn't you trade that rifle for inflatable, like one of those inflatable?
I have it's in my shed. I haven't had it out in years. I don't even know if it's any good anymore.
Oh, okay.
I got to pull it out here and try to blow it and see if the seams are still sealed and all that stuff.
Yeah. I was looking at a news report. Someone replayed this news report from like almost 30 years ago, or more than 30 years ago, where they were saying because of climate change and greenhouse gases, Florida was going to be underwater.
Underwater.
Oh, yeah.
While the Pelosi's are buying multi-million-dollar mansions on the water.
Right.
And when I was a kid back in the 70s, we were supposed to be out of oil in like the 90s or the 80s or something. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I just heard recently now, and I've said this for a long time because I'm, I always doubt all this stuff. Science says, how do we know there's not oil still being made? Well, no fucking dumb shit, you asshole. The earth is alive in the ground. It's not dead inside.
If there was no oil, that people were still pulling up out of the ground, gas prices would be a lot higher than they are right now.
There's oil still being made inside the planet.
Yeah. The whole process of it.
It's just a matter of finding it.
Yeah. That's just getting more difficult. So Night Train says that in Delaware there's no sales tax. So
we have a sales tax here, and it depends on which county you live in, how much it is. Because
Delaware has zero sales tax at all?
Yeah, but they probably have fucking crazy ass income tax.
State tax, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably do.
They probably have a state income tax.
I think, but there's a reason why the corporations go there. I think it's good tax-wise for the corporations as well.
Well, the laws are set up for the corporations.
Yeah.
So they can hide money and stuff and do shady stuff.
ChatGPT says it's business-friendly legal framework. Specifically, it's well-developed corporate laws and specialized the Court of Chancery. The state offers a predictable and efficient legal environment for business.
That's pronounced Chancery.
Is it actually pronounced Chancery?
I don't know.
I was going to say, I don't know what that means.
What is Chancery? Look that up. Chancery.
A court of Chancery is a court of equity historically focused on providing remedies where common law was insufficient. So they have an entire legal system set up to.
Is it CHAUNEC whatever?
CHANCE.
CE. Yeah. So
it's the court of workarounds. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think it legit is. If there's no book law already written, that court takes it on and figures it out.
I go, how much did this cost me?
Yeah.
Okay, here's some money. Yeah.
What do you guys think about Ghislaine Maxwell being moved
well, that's
from Florida to a low security thing in Texas, I think?
Would you talk for free?
No, hell no.
In her position?
That government's paying me.
Yeah. No. She still could potentially get a pardon or what have you. I don't know. What's up, kiddo?
You tell him hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, guns.
Look, what's that?
Hey, that.
Look, right here. Right here.
What are those?
It's done. You're done.
Those are guns.
Yeah, guns.
Firearm?
You're done.
Gun.
Yeah.
These are fun. That's what they are.
Yeah.
What's up, kiddo? Hold on. Let me see if I can
He's
go
got
full screen.
barbecues.
I don't know if he...
You got barbecue sauce in the face over here. Oops.
Here we go. Babyface P. Boom.
There he is. No,
What's
he wants
up?
to see y'all. He doesn't want to just see himself.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
You know
What's
all
up?
of them.
What? Hey.
Mom.
Oh, there's mommies over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's telling his mom.
Yeah.
That's an egg
Huh.
or some random video on Facebook.
Oh.
All right, you ready for a bath? Oh, did you see her that? No.
Not really. No, not really. No.
You tell him bye.
Why?
Bye. See
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
He runs when she tells him it's bath time. He runs up here specifically to get on the internet before he goes to take a bath.
Yeah.
On Monday nights, every time.
Yeah. He's like, this is how I slow it down.
He runs up here
He's
just
like,
to see.
I need my dirt and germs, mommy.
Yeah.
It's good for my immune system. Why do I have to take a bath? You gotta, like I say, you gotta enjoy it. I remember, I think I told you guys this before. I remember coming to America and seeing Jaws, and I was scared shitless to get in the bathtub.
Oh yeah.
So you don't remember Jaws? Remember back in the 80s when Jaws came out?
I was back in the 80s. I was full grown, so I was.
Oh yeah, so I was a lot younger, and I came to America, and someone showed me Jaws, the movie, and I was like, "What?" So after that, I was scared to go in the bath. I was scared to sit on a toilet.
Yeah, up in New York, you had the sewer gators that'll come up and get you, bite you on the butt.
Some places get a snake come up through the
Snake it up through the toilet. Yeah.
I never saw that. By the time I moved to New York, I got over that. But I remember being in Nigeria, scared shitless, and there's no freaking sharks over there.
Yeah, not got
land
sharks. No.
shark, land shark.
But I didn't know any better. I was so scared. So yeah, the kids get scared of like crazy. And I looked at Jaws recently, and it was like, how was I ever scared of this?
We went to Lowe's today, and they already have the Halloween stuff out.
Yeah.
Lowe's right now has this animatronic that's. God, Marley, how tall do you think that thing is?
They're huge now, massive.
25 feet tall or something. It's massive. He wanted no part of that.
Oh yeah. Last year at
Oh yeah, we took him somewhere and did that, didn't we?
Last year at Costco, they had this like wolf thing that was like this. And
Oh.
when you hit it right. And I was in there one time. They hit it, and these little kids were there, and they were screaming bloody murder.
Lost their marbles.
In my memory, I thought that was Chromie, but you're right. It wasn't Chromie. It was some other kids that were scared out of their minds. Yeah, over
my
those
question
things.
is to everybody. Let's just question for the panel. Where in the fuck do you put that stuff after Halloween?
Let me tell you, Walter.
You rent a place to store it all year?
It deflates.
That particular werewolf that you're talking about, we have that, and he is in several different areas. Half of him's in the attic, and the other half is in the garage. And he's such a pain in the ass to take down and put away that I haven't used him in like 3 years because he's just a total pain in the butt.
I pose this question anytime I see any of this stuff to my significant other and those around me. No. Where the fuck am I going to keep it?
They're cheap. They're cheap.
These big toy soldier Christmas things too. It's like, where the fuck am I going to keep?
That was the thing. We went into Lowe's or Home Depot one year, like 3 days before Halloween, and that's when they have everything marked down like 70% off or 80% off. So that guy, that thing was like $28 or something when it's normally $120. And both of us were like, I guess we own this now. And it's moved with us. And no, we must. I think we were in this house when we got it. But yeah, he hasn't come out of the attic in like 3 years because it's such a pain in the ass.
Oh, someone posted a video of there's no shark in the bathtub. You guys can look at that link on your own.
Okay.
I think it's NSFW.
Oh, God.
It looks like there's a porn star chick in there. Although it's on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, those things don't make any sense, but You know,
As a kid, you don't think that way. None of that's
no.
That's not how
But
you're thinking.
some people love Halloween, and I guess they buy those things and store them. I mean, I already have too much crap all over the house as it is.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about it.
Yeah,
I'm looking at some of it here.
Y'all saw it. We made him a thing to run through. And now I have to store that piece of shit when I decide to take it down. So,
that's like a water fountain thing.
Yeah, it's 4 sprinklers attached to some line, and you just stick it on the hose. He loves it.
Does he sit in it, or do they have like a chair to sit in? We
also have like a little plastic kiddie pool that we've had for a couple of years that fits perfectly in the middle.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Yeah,
it's perfect. He loves it. It's hilarious.
That sounds like a good time. Really,
it's a great time. He had a good time with that.
Yeah, that's worth it for him though, because so he doesn't get overheated out there.
Oh yeah, no, he has a ton of fun.
Sprinklers, a pool, a couple cold drinks.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's cheap.
It's a redneck party. Come on, man.
I made one of those at your house when I ran over your freaking water line. It's easy. It's easy enough to do.
That neighbor came and helped do the final install for because he's an AC tech. He helped us with the final install for that mini split. Which, by the way, oh my god, that mini split is fantastic. Having an AC in the garage is so nice.
My new one in my office area runs pretty good. It chills that fucking place.
It gets cold. It's awesome.
Yeah, AC tech has gone a long way. What's up, Walt?
When we were kids, did you guys ever have a slip and slide?
Yeah.
No,
until you hit a rock or something.
You bust your ass and you trip and fall down and face plant on the ground. And
covered. Every time you do it in the grass, so you're covered in dirty
mud,
grass.
Dirt and everything else.
Yep, that sounds right.
No, I never had one of those.
You missed out on a whole Americana thing.
But I remember coming to America and living in New York where they opened up the hydrants for the kids in the summertime.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And that was cool. Like, I think when I first came, we were living in, I want to say it was the Bronx or something like that. And
back then, it wasn't common for New Yorkers to have, like, AC, right?
No, it's not common now in a lot of the old buildings. And new construction, sure, but not in the old buildings. No.
Yeah, they might have wall bangers.
Yeah, you got the window units and stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, in the summertime, it's nice in New York. I think we got 5 seconds.
Yeah, and you still pay exorbitant rents.
Folks, let me tell you about U.S. Law Shield. If you're serious about your Second Amendment rights, then you need to get serious about protecting yourself legally. Use promo code HANK for 2 free months on an annual membership, plus a locked-in rate of just $10.95 per month. Remember, the fight for freedom doesn't end at the range. Arm yourself with U.S. Law Shield, and remember to use promo code HANK. Oh, yeah, we're running a little bit behind. Let me share this article with everyone here because I want to look at this. Let's see if we can get it.
Donate your pets to the...
Yeah, so Denmark Zoo asked people to donate their small pets as food for captive predators. In Copenhagen, Denmark, a zoo in Denmark is asking for donations of small pets as food for its predators. The Aalborg Zoo said it's trying to mimic the natural food chain of the animals housed there for the sake of both animal welfare and professional integrity, and offers assurances the pets will be gently euthanized.
They're just going to wring its neck like a chicken and then throw it out in the cage.
All right. What's the problem with this whole thing you just read off? So you're going to gently euthanize it and throw it in there dead or like drugged up? That's not the way the animal gets.
No. They're gonna slaughter it before they're gonna slaughter it before. Yeah, that animal wants to hunt it down.
Yeah, he wants to kill it himself. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think they should euthanize these freaking predators.
What?
Or send them back to their natural habitats, wherever the hell they came from.
Feed the migrants. Get the migrants. Feed them to them.
There you go. Now you think.
So listen, it says the zoo points to guinea pigs, rabbits, and chickens as possible donate. So imagine your kid has like a pet rabbit, guinea pig,
you want to get rid of
or a chicken. I don't know. I've never had a pet chicken. That was always food. After being euthanized, the animals will be used as fodder. The zoo said. What the fuck is that? What does that mean, fodder?
No.
Speaking of pets,
But it's not. Go ahead, Walt. Go ahead.
I'm riding home today. I'm riding home in the car. There's doing some construction work around the neighborhood, so there's like a detour, and I'm driving through the neighborhood. Woman's walking her big ass fucking pig.
Pig.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
She was a big girl too, but this pig was like
pig walking a pig.
Pigs are supposed to be very clean, I guess, if you keep them as house pets.
this was
That's what
a
I've
big
heard.
animal. This wasn't like a little.
They get big, yeah.
This was a good probably 150, 180 pound pig.
Yeah.
I walked my pig straight into the barbecue.
Right, it's in my belly. Get in my belly. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be highly intelligent. But listen to this. The online call for pet donations is accompanied by a picture of a wild cat baring its teeth with its mouth wide open and a link to the zoo's website, noting the facility is also interested in receiving horses.
Yeah, horse. Well, so
Yeah.
I will tell y'all, because I worked with animals for a long time while I was in college and whatnot. The big cat diet.
You're working with animals now. Okay, sorry.
But one, I got at least one here in the house. The food, the meat that you feed big cats is a huge chunk of it is horse. A lot of it is horse.
Oh,
It's
really?
It's horse meat, fish, bunch of that stuff. There are certain things that I can't eat because I can still smell that feline diet. Oh, it's awful, vile stuff, but they like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But just imagine this. They're asking people to give up their pets for these things.
Why now? Why?
Horses are pets. Like chickens are not pets. Horses are pets.
Yeah, guinea pigs are people's pets, though.
Guinea pigs.
Rabbits, rabbits are people's pets and a lot. I mean, we've got rabbits running all over this property, but those are just wild rabbits. They're not pets. But
That's so.
What has brought this about, though? That's my question.
they don't
I
say.
don't understand. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, why? Well, how were they doing this before?
They were feeding them feline diet. because
Canned
that's
food.
all of it.
Yeah, canned food or puppy chow. Puppy chow, probably.
No, it comes in a big log. Like when you go to like Sam's
like
Club
hamburger
or
and a big.
Costco.
Yeah.
They got those big giant tubes of ground beef. It comes like that, but it's called feline diet, and it is the nastiest shit ever.
I feel like this is for a woke reason that they all of a sudden realize that it's cruel to feed these animals this stuff.
They need to live like real animals. We shouldn't have them.
Put them back in the wild.
Well, oh god, I have a whole thing about this too. The only reason people give a shit about wildlife is because we have zoos.
Yeah, I don't think we should have zoos. We need to end that shit.
We have to have zoos. We have to have zoos. People
Why?
don't give a shit about penguins unless you show them what a penguin looks like. Because it's not close. So we don't give a fuck about like the penguins or whatever.
Yeah, but the penguins don't belong in Florida.
Nah, man, we people need to go see shit like that. We need to go. What we need to do is go back to the zoos of like 1850. We need to go round up a bunch of pygmies over in Africa and put them in zoos. That's what we should do. We should go back to the old zoos.
As I said, not racist, just racist adjacent.
Racist. That's right. It's not about the skin color. It's about the
But
height.
listen, they should just leave these. If you want to see some penguins, go to Alaska.
Well, okay,
They don't have. There's no
maybe not
penguins
zoos.
in Alaska.
Okay, where are they? The North Pole, South Pole?
They're south.
South Pole.
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
South
Yeah,
Africa.
take your ass to where the penguins are at if you want to see the penguins.
Can't. It's like really difficult to go see penguins.
Pygmies in a cage. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
yeah, Patrick.
No,
yeah,
we gotta. No,
Yeah.
so okay, maybe we should do
that
zoos.
I would believe coming out of Walter's mouth.
I think we should
Now-
go back to the carny days. We need to have the bearded ladies as
Pygmy
well.
in the circus. Pygmies.
Yeah, we need to go back to the circus days. That's what I'm on board with.
That is not the natural habitat of pygmies.
Pygmies, yeah.
It's not to be.
So here's a
I
question.
refuse. That's when my guns come out. I don't want human beings put in cages.
Did pygmies ever actually exist? They weren't real, right? Like that's not a real thing.
Are you serious? Pygmies are real.
What?
Yes.
Like, African pygmies are a real thing? No, they're not.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
They're smaller.
I thought they were
people
like
over there,
I
yeah.
thought they were like people that
No.
had like
Pygmies.
medical issues or something.
No, pygmies are real.
There are
Lola
real like villages of small people living in Africa.
has
Lola, yeah.
Lola has pygmy
Don't
genetics.
say that Lola has pygmy dude.
She has it. I'm not kidding.
African
I'm not kidding. She has the genetics. So you remember I told you Lola is purely African? So there's a little tiny bit of the pygmy genetics in there. It was a real thing. Yeah.
I thought it was like sideshow stuff.
Lola, do you have pygmy genetics or not? Patrick is trying to put you in a zoo.
Are you out of
No,
your mind?
Patrick said,
absolutely not.
don't throw anything.
Patrick,
Patrick said that, not me.
Oh, this
I
is
have never
for
said
Patrick.
that before. So you just went right above me.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait till the next time Lola sees you. You're in big trouble.
You're gonna get a pygmy ass kicked.
You better not get any medications from her.
See, now I can't find anything about pygmies.
No, pygmies are real. What are you talking about?
Pygmies of the Congo. Okay, is this
It's a West. I think it's
First group of
predominantly
indigenous
West African, but
pygmy
they're all over
peoples.
Africa.
So were they actually little, or were we just big?
Smaller.
Yeah, they were smaller people. Yeah, shorter.
Oh my God, they are little people. They're small people. I always thought these were like
Patrick, you're so. Of all the things that you like, I cannot believe this is coming from you.
They were like 4'11". They are like 4'11". I thought this was like people that had like genetic abnormalities that we like used for zoo sideshow.
No,
They're
No.
actually real. It's
those-
not dwarfism.
those
No.
people stayed together and they bred together.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
bred to be short. Wow.
And there's certain tribes that were just so like in Guyana. There's a bunch of people, a bunch of Africans that came to Guyana through slavery came from Ghana, for example. And on my dad's side, all of them are short people, and they built boats and stuff, and they're all
That's
short
crazy.
ass.
I actually didn't think they were real things. I thought it was like an internet joke. Like, I totally thought it was.
I don't understand, but what is the court like? How do you think that's not real if there's actual small people, midgets?
Well, I've never seen pictures of it, so I thought it was an internet joke. Damn. So there's a whole Wikipedia page, and they're tiny little people.
I can't top that one, Hank. I can't top
I'm
it.
telling you, that is if I did not have it on my bingo card that Patrick would think that pygmies.
I didn't think that freaking pygmies were real. No,
they-
had no idea.
No, they're real, dude. They're
Yeah,
real.
They are, and they're still out there.
Yeah. But especially in West Africa, you'll find a clump in West Africa of like
A tribe.
what you
It's a tribal
tribes.
interesting.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
very small people. Yeah.
Out in the Amazon and stuff, there's groups out in the Amazon that are small like that too. They're not.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I wonder. Yeah, I guess it's just.
But most people were especially a long time ago. A lot of people were small. If you go back in time to America,
You look at World War II uniforms were made for like 5'6". Like that big guys were like 5'6", 5'7". Yeah.
yeah. So Lola sent a text. She says majority of pygmy populations reside in Congo Basin region of Central Africa, including countries like Rwanda, Burundi, Uganda, Democratic Republic of the Congo.
It says right, they're in the Congo Basin. Interesting.
Yeah.
And
And
I guess they've never bred out into the.
No, but most Africans, so like with Lola's genetics, remember I told you Lola has no genetics from anywhere else other than Africa? So most Africans like that, you're going to find the trait of the pig.
They stay in that group.
Yeah, and you will find the pygmy trait in there, just like in a lot, not all white people, but a lot of white people here, you'll find some African traits in there, or you'll find a lot of Americans have some Indian traits, or like
I
you'll find that.
legitimately always thought that this was like a sideshow thing. Like it was not real. Like they didn't actually throw people in zoos. But they did. They actually threw people in zoos.
They did, yeah.
Jeez.
They had like even in England they did that shit.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was an internet joke. Turns out it's not.
You're
Rounded those
ridiculous.
people up and stuck them in zoos.
Yeah, well, Lola's looking for you now. Yeah, she's looking for you now. Yeah, it's just, it's a thing. You've learned in all these years. This is the first thing you learned.
It's the first time I've actually seen African babies.
Cibola says we had snakes in the toilet down in Florida. Yeah.
We get frogs. We actually. It's been a while, but we'll get frogs in the toilet here every now and then.
Somewhere your pipes are cracked.
From the frogs coming in, I think they come.
You drive in his front yard again?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I know why the pipes are cracked.
Yeah, well, I mean, Florida has a whole bunch of crazy shit in here, but yeah. Yep. I don't know. This zoo thing is very weird to me, and I think that it's a sign that they cannot control the zoo population. And if you can't control it, you need to not have it.
Once again, I'll continue to say what brought this about.
I have a feeling this is some sort of weird liberal thing that we're not treating the animals humanely because they should be as natural as possible. So the end route for that is, we should feed them wild animals. We have to go.
Or they could. It's a high probability that they're depressed. The animals are depressed, and when
that does happen, that truly does happen.
And when they're not supposed to be in the cage. And so the solution to it is not like, send us these animals so we can give them real food or whatever. It's not going to make them feel any better. You need to put them back where the hell they came from. We should just have safaris around the world for different things. And if people want to see that, they go there.
It would be fantastic if people could afford to go do that, but nobody can. So
then they don't need to see them. They can see it. They can watch the documentary.
People do need to see them, unfortunately.
They can see it in the documentary. It doesn't did you see
seeing a documentary is not the same as seeing an animal in person.
Well, look at what's happening here in Florida. There's that place, I think it's in like Panama City or whatever that we went to. There's this place where they have a bunch of dolphins. They had to close that place down. Any place they have all these creatures kept in captivity, they cannot keep them mentally, or when you lose your mental health, you lose your physical health, right?
We have bad. Okay, so we did not understand the ability for animals to feel things for a long time. Even through like the 80s, people thought like, dogs don't, have the same emotions that we think they do. Which, they do,
mm-hmm.
but
they're very emotional. That's why they identify with us.
Like dolphins are like the second smartest thing in the world behind like humans or something, and they are super rapey. By the way, don't get in the water with dolphins ever. Mm-hmm. Trust me.
Well, especially if it's the wrong time of the month.
Oh yeah, don't get in with a dolphin. They're scary creatures. But yeah, no, we had a bad understanding of how smart creatures are. The one that still gets me a little bit is like eating cuttlefish and stuff, because those things are like almost dolphin smart. Mm-hmm. And in certain cultures overseas love like chopping their little heads off and eating them. But
yeah, I mean,
on that note, it's 9:15.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up here. We're not going to save the planet, but I say end the zoos.
We learned tonight. African pygmies still exist. They're totally real. Had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to have that conversation. Lola will see you at some point in the world.
Is she related? Does she have like pygmies in her family or something?
No.
It's a thing. It's a thing. So.
Oh dear.
She's not. She's probably a couple of chromosomes off from that at this point.
Hey, Jesus.
No, listen. That's why you see there's so many African tribes out there that are very tiny. Not all of them. There's some tribes that are freaking tall as hell, but that's why you see a bunch of them like that. All right, listen, let me wrap it up here. Shout out to everyone that's been hanging out with us. Walter said Amazon tribes. I know for sure they have that in the Amazon, a version of that. I don't know.
Yeah, they're smaller people. They're not big.
Yeah, but those guys aren't connected to the African pygmy people, I don't think.
It's got to be food. They must have.
That plays a large part in diet.
Yeah, it's got to be food.
Yeah.
The reason Americans are so big is because we had milk. But okay, I'll end on that.
But like I was saying though, if you go back into like around World War II, probably from the beginning of America all the way up there, to I think around World War II or maybe after, people here in America were tiny.
Yep.
They weren't as big as they are now. Yeah.
And food plays a part in that.
The diet. Yeah.
The AK stock. Look, the AK stock is. We all think it's so scrunched up, and it was because it was designed for Russians.
Look at it crawl into a Russian tank. You ain't gonna do that when you're a big boy.
Tiny.
Yeah, look at those battleships. Have you ever been on the battleships and stuff like that? Been in the quarters? There's no way. I couldn't sleep with
everything.
Yeah, I couldn't fit in the bunk beds. Submarines, you can't fit. I can't fit in there. You know. So yeah, big shout out to everyone that hung out with us. I'm going to give these guys a quick chance here to something. You know what? We're not even supposed to be in this thing. I don't know how we wound up so behind. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to give these guys a chance to tell you all how you could support them. Let's start with Patrick. And he's going to tell you the fund that he's going to donate to the pygmies of the West
African
Africa.
Pygmy Foundation.
Yes.
Chrome Vanadium Arms. No, I barely got any money for myself because we just bought a oven. So if you want some Cerakote work done, send it to me. We just got ourselves a nice.
Don't send him money for the pygmies. He's going to steal it.
No, I'm going to steal it and build another machine gun with it. Chrome Vanadium Arms, if you want to send something my way, this week is going to be all threading. So if you got a barrel thread you want to get done, get it in now. Otherwise, I'm happy to take on any projects for you.
All right, cool, Walter.
Oh, also, youtube.com/BabyFaceP. Videos are going out with the MP40. This week should be the last MP40 video, and then we're working on a Sten Mark V.
Awesome, Walter.
I got a really good. I can't say it. I got something.
You'll get canceled.
After chat.
Yeah, Sector Firearms at YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I guess there's some Player. There's some Rumble. There's a website. There's a telephone number. Uppers are in stock. Single shot and MagFed in stock. And stocks, MP5K stocks are being made right now. Cool. So if you guys are waiting for an MP5 stock, don't hesitate. And then there's Sten Parts, stenparts.com. There's a website. There's a telephone number. There's an Instagram, Sten Parts. And then there's Dirtfoot Racing, which I just posted a little video today about a mini bike. I just got running again, working on getting mini bikes all up to speed. And I'm going to be selling some here coming up. So if you're looking for a mini bike, you might want to talk to me later.
Yes, the Dirtfoot Racing Pygmy bike is coming out soon. To a shop near you. Okay, all right. Big thanks.
Don't start that again.
Big thanks to everyone for hanging out with us. We will see you guys soon out there. Let me hit the buttons here and end this if I can. We'll see you next week. Peace.